Other interesting cultural news, speaking of the time, is Budweiser. They're at it again. Now, Anheuser Busch had a Halloween tweet that got less than 250 likes and got ratioed immediately, as the youth might say. Now, again, you're a global company worth literally trillions of dollars, and you got less than 250 likes. Not to brag, but on my Twitter at NICTOPBING, a couple weeks ago, I did get 2 likes. And I would also argue they're the best likes of all. It may have very well been my own company liking it, but nevertheless, we did get those 2 likes. Now, it's one of those instances where Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, rather, the parent company, actually posted a tweet, and they said in the text, "Hauntingly good brews await," unquote, which the Security Exchange Commissions very well might send them a letter, because that would be perhaps the definition of false advertising. Because again, good brews wait. I don't know if this is a detour, like they put this building in front of the Yangling building, so you could argue technically it's on the way, but of course, famously, Anheuser-Busch is headquartered in St. Louis. So I don't think that's actually the case. So they're insinuating that there are good brews inside this building with the Budweiser sign on it, which, that's gotta be, I mean, that just sounds like false advertising to me. Where's the SEC when you need them? Well, nowhere to be found. So it's actually, in terms of creativity, I don't want to say they get an F, but they certainly, no, they get an F. They were so lazy, and perhaps it's just how low the bar has gotten at Anheuser-Busch. They didn't even have the audacity to come up with a creative idea to carve the pumpkin. So it's just a picture of a pumpkin in front of a Budweiser building. Really? You couldn't take, what, an hour or 30 minutes to carve the pumpkin? You couldn't put your logo in the pumpkin? A horse, or the iconic Clydesdale horse that you brag about? You couldn't put anything in there? Not even a Halloween face on the pumpkin? Nope. Perhaps this is just their lazy marketing again. Just throw a pumpkin in front of the building and give it an orange hue. They didn't even put cobwebs on the building. And presumably, not very many people work there anymore, so there should be some cobwebs. But nevertheless, they did get nearly 12,000 views, which, again, is abysmal. Can't help but wonder, will the comment section be good, bad, happy, sad, censored beyond all belief? Let's dive in and find out. The first comment by Mr. Muggle Josh, who gets an F for marketing because his profile picture is of a whale, which, again, if you're a Muggle, that is a reference to the Harry Potter universe, that means you cannot do magic. So presumably you could not turn yourself into a whale. So, deceptive profile picture to say the least. Now, this person by the name of Muggle Josh says, "Picture goes hard," unquote. Now, he did get 0 likes, which that's nearly impossible to do if you're commenting on a huge global brand's tweet. Now, we'll see if this almost sounds too good to be true. Is something saying they're actually saying something positive about Anheuser-Busch? We must do some investigating. Perhaps he works there. So if we go to his profile, we see he's got 63 followers. Registered the account in 2021. It looks like, dear God, this person actually willingly. Actually, I should caveat. He might be a hostage. I don't know yet, but he willingly apparently posted a picture of cooked meat and a aluminum can of Budweiser. And his meme was, or the text was, "Car broke down, but the charcoal grill never will," unquote. Which, yes, like any charcoal grill is just a metal box, basically. I don't see how it can break. But that got 1 like. And now he is big fan of Call of Duty. Doing a lot of retweets for free Call of Duty stuff. A lot of retweets. But I'll be damned, this appears to be a real person. I don't want to say I'm shocked, but I'm very surprised. So the first tweet response to Anheuser-Busch is actually a real person. Interesting. Anheuser-Busch did respond to him saying pretty spooky. I can't believe this. It looks like there's 2 positive responses in a row? Can't be right. So someone by the name of Rolly says, very cool, happy Halloween. And Anheuser Busch said, right back at you. Let's see if it's a real person, though. Mr. Rolly has a picture of a cat. Has 751 followers. So they are beating me in that regard. This person has a profile picture of a cat, claims to be a wife, a mother, and a caregiver. Has tweeted a picture of a dog. Let's see here. Reposting pictures of cats. Reposting pets. I'll be darned. A real person. I'll be darned. Rolay is a real person. This very well may be the most successful tweet in regards to Anheuser Busch history, well, post-April 1st history. The most hilarious thing is that the whole Dylan Mulvaney controversy occurred on April 1st, which is known for being April Fool's Day. Well, the fools were surely the shareholders. They were fooled by the whole company. Now, it looks like there's some other comments, and again, those first two comments got 0 likes. Someone by the name of Ola Arizona says, quote, nice photo, lousy beer, unquote, got 2 likes. Someone by the name of Right from the D says, quote, not as spooky as hanging out with Dylan Mulvaney, unquote. Person got 5 likes. Scraps says, quote, dressing up as a good beer, unquote, getting 3 likes. Ronald says, never again, unquote, getting 2 likes. Let's see. Someone literally just texted or did a tweet with thumbs down, getting 2 likes. Someone saying happy Halloween, nope. Someone by the name of Lights Camera Action Fella said, quote, too scared to drink as I might have to use the wrong pronouns, unquote. Someone by the name of The Watcher saying you still suck. Let's see here. Many memes with the Yangling logo. So they're just saying Yangling is better. Katzenguire KTG44, this individual tweeted a response saying, quote, well, Dylan Mulvaney is certainly a ghoul, unquote, getting 4 likes. Wow, not that very many comments. Interesting. So as the youth might say, they were certainly ratioed, with a majority of the comments being pejorative and against the original tweet from Anheuser Busch. And again, as they again, I'm perhaps not a doctor, but if you click subscribe, it might help with stuttering. Maybe, perhaps. I'm just saying, can't hurt. Might not try it. But nevertheless, Anheuser Busch, Bud Light, they never really addressed the big elephant in the room, or the Dylan Mulvaney in the room. So they're desperately trying to pay people to forget their marketing business blunder of the century. But again, they seem to be just alienating people on the left, people on the right, people in the middle. So it'll be interesting to see if they can ever turn out of this nosedive. But I was going to say, there's my 3 cents, which should be 4 cents, but I'm a generous man. It used to be 2 cents, but 40-year hyperinflation, thanks to the government, got to be 3 cents. Can't help but think my 3 cents is they're not going to turn this ship around. Or perhaps a more appropriate metaphor, they're not going to turn around that Clydesdale beer horse caravan round anytime soon. Let me know in the comments. Be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you again, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Also, can't thank you enough for taking the time to click that subscribe button. Trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of November. So if you click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a comment is a great way to help me develop the channel, make the show better and better, and improve the quality. And lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your coworkers, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.